Imagine a hypercar that can glide through the city in complete silence, almost like it doesn't belong there. No engine noise, no drama, just a calm presence rolling past traffic. Then, with one press of the throttle, everything changes. The silence breaks, the V8 wakes up, and the car transforms into something violent and alive. This is the Porsche 918 Spyder, a machine that didn't just chase speed, it redefined what performance could be. It proved that the future of supercars didn't have to be boring, cold, or emotionless. This is a car that shocks you quietly, before completely blowing your mind. When Porsche introduced the 918 Spyder, the automotive world wasn't sure how to react. A hybrid hypercar from a brand known for precision and purity sounded risky. Some questioned whether technology would replace emotion. Others wondered if Porsche was abandoning its roots. But Porsche wasn't chasing trends, it was setting direction. This car wasn't built to shock with numbers alone. It was designed to redefine how performance should feel in the modern era. A bridge between analog passion and digital intelligence. What Porsche delivered erased every doubt. The 918 wasn't built to impress headlines. It was built to dominate reality. It blended race-bred engineering with cutting-edge innovation in a way no one expected. This wasn't Porsche following trends. This was Porsche quietly telling the world it was already thinking 10 years ahead. The Porsche 918 Spyder began as a concept car, but the reaction was immediate and overwhelming. People didn't just admire it, they demanded it become real. The excitement wasn't about speed alone, it was about possibility. Porsche saw an opportunity to experiment without limits. Engineers were allowed to push boundaries rarely explored in road cars. Every system was questioned, refined and rebuilt from scratch. Nothing was carried over without improvement. Engineers were given one mission: create the most advanced road car Porsche had ever built. Lessons from endurance racing shaped every decision. Lightweight materials, advanced aerodynamics, and a hybrid system built for performance, not efficiency. Every component was tested relentlessly. Nothing made it into the final car without earning its place. The design of the 918 Spyder is clean, purposeful, and unmistakably Porsche. There are no unnecessary angles or dramatic excesses. Every surface exists for a reason. Nothing feels decorative. Unlike many hypercars, the 918 doesn't rely on aggression alone. Its beauty comes from balance and proportion. It looks fast even when standing still. The design feels timeless rather than trendy. Every curve channels air exactly where it's needed. The wide stance creates stability, while the sculpted body generates downforce at speed. The top-mounted exhausts reduce heat and improve airflow. Even the proportions feel engineered rather than styled. It's a design that prioritizes function first and beauty naturally follows. At the heart of the 918 Spyder sits a 4.6-liter, naturally aspirated V8. It revs high, responds instantly, and delivers a raw, mechanical sound. This engine alone would have been impressive, but Porsche wanted more. The V8 was inspired by Porsche's racing heritage. It loves to be pushed to its limits. Power builds aggressively as revs climb. Every throttle input feels alive and intentional. Two electric motors work alongside the V8, pushing total output to 887 horsepower. 0 to 60 arrives in just 2.5 seconds. Top speed stretches beyond 214 miles per hour. But what makes it special is how controlled it feels at speed. Power arrives smoothly, predictably, and without hesitation. The hybrid system in the 918 Spyder was never about fuel economy. It was about performance everywhere at all times. Electric motors eliminate lag and sharpen throttle response. Acceleration feels immediate and relentless. Unlike traditional hybrids, this system was designed for drivers. It enhances corner exits and improves traction. Power delivery feels seamless and intelligent. There's no disconnect between driver and machine. Battery placement lowers the center of gravity, improving balance and cornering. The system works invisibly in the background. There's no moment where it feels like two systems fighting each other. Everything feels unified and intentional. It's hybrid technology that enhances the drive instead of distracting from it. Behind the wheel, the 918 Spyder feels incredibly composed. The steering is precise and communicative. The chassis feels planted and predictable. Grip feels almost endless. What surprises most drivers is how approachable it feels. This isn't a car that constantly intimidates. It adapts to your skill level, and it encourages confidence with every mile. This isn't a car that overwhelms the driver. It builds confidence with every mile, encouraging you to push harder while still feeling in control. It rewards smooth inputs and intelligent driving. The result is speed that feels earned, not forced. Inside, the 918 Spyder feels focused and futuristic. Carbon fiber, Alcantara, and clean surfaces dominate the cabin. Everything is angled toward the driver. The layout feels intentional and minimal. The interior avoids unnecessary luxury. Instead, it emphasizes control and feedback. Every switch feels solid and purposeful. Nothing feels added just for show. There's luxury here, but it's subtle. No distractions, no unnecessary features. This cabin is about connection, not comfort. It feels like a cockpit designed for serious driving, not casual cruising. The Porsche 918 Spyder became part of the legendary hypercar trinity. Alongside the McLaren P1 and LaFerrari, it defined an era, but it took a different approach. It focused on balance instead of drama. While others chased extremes, Porsche chased harmony. That choice set the 918 apart. It earned respect from purists and engineers alike. Its influence went beyond speed records. Because of that, the 918 has aged remarkably well. Even today, it still feels modern and relevant. It proved hybrid performance could be emotional, and that lesson reshaped the future of supercars. Its influence can still be seen across the industry. The Porsche 918 Spyder isn't just another hypercar. It represents a turning point in automotive history. A moment where intelligence became just as important as horsepower, where innovation didn't mean sacrificing soul. This car changed how performance was measured, not just by speed but by control and confidence. It showed that technology could serve the driver, not replace them. It showed the world that technology could enhance emotion, that performance could be both brutal and refined. The 918 didn't follow existing rules. It rewrote them quietly and confidently, and that's why it will always be remembered. And that is the Porsche 918 Spyder, a machine that proved the future didn't have to be boring, a car that balanced silence and sound, control and chaos. If you love cars like this, subscribe to TURBOSTATIC, because we all love cars, for real, and this is car heaven.